Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have another cool tarot reading. And Sagittarius, in this reading, it's going to be a love reading, I'm pretty sure, and we're going to have the extended for your person. We will have a reading on your person. It's just going to be the second part of this. Today we'll put the cards out basically in this kind of, we'll see how we'll put the cards out. But we start here, Sagittarius, with peace reversed and trust in the invisible reverse. So, or reversed, right? But the point about this is that peace reversed talks about somebody who is experiencing some type of setback or discomfort. But you have to understand here that we all go through cycles, or you must understand, nobody has to do anything kind of, but that this is always temporary and that this cycle will end, right? We know that with astrology, if we're watching, the videos, that the energy changes. Yeah, it does all the time, especially with the moon. Changes every 2 days, right? And so we have trust in the invisible reversed, and that really means that you're trusting or you're relying too much on physical proof. In other words, this means that if you think something intuitively, you're afraid to go with it, right? You're like, oh no, I need to see proof. Yeah, show me the proof, right? Okay. But that doesn't work out well, especially, when we know that we live in a divine universe and the galaxy is divine, right? So you're only using, half of your mind. You're using the conscious mind when you refuse to trust in your intuition. Yeah, you are. And so we have the hare and the oak, right? The hairy oak, Sagittarius, new opportunities. And here's the beautiful bunny. And I've been seeing bunnies lately. Saw bunnies in Vegas, saw bunnies a couple weeks ago. Interesting thing here, I haven't seen any bunnies here, but I see all kinds of animals here. So where are the bunnies, right? And so, but the hare and the oak talks about new opportunities, and we have them here if somebody will trust in their intuition. And this may be you or the other person. And this is interesting because somebody's being told to trust in their intuition for sure in order to have this new opportunity. That's really where this reading's going. And so we have Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune here, right, from the Law of Attraction deck. And, we see Judgment, it can be about forgiveness. It can be about a spiritual awakening. And I feel like there is a spiritual awakening here because the snail and the huckleberry, it happened to somebody. And it's possible here that they are now trusting their intuition because it is helping them kind of see these new opportunities. And so with the Judgment, let's see what they have to say about Judgment with the wheel, not the wheel, but the Law of Attraction deck. And where is that wheel at? They call this the Wheel of Life. They do. It's a good thing. They're not calling it the Wheel of Death, right? Just teasing. And this is I reign, I reigned, right? So this is like I am the king or I am the queen. I am without reign. I shall reign. Interesting, right? So, and so this talks about somebody who's kind of in their power and then they lost their power and then they tell themselves, I will step back into my power. And this talks about the 4 original tools of the magician's table here. And with the Wheel of Fortune, we know what the 4 tools are when we watch these readings: the cups, the swords, the pentacle, and the wands, right? And so somebody knows here, if they're trusting their intuition, it's going to help them step into their power. And this is about fate and destiny because this is what's being kind of realized in this reading. Like, it's being realizing that something is very fated here. Maybe it is just stepping into your power after some type of an awakening. Could be use or misuse of these tools determines our place on the wheel of life. Yeah, they're talking about when you are not trusting kind of the law of attraction, or you are not trusting yourself. You will not step into your power if you are not trusting yourself, because you will go around uncertain much of the time, or you will go around only trusting in the physical, perhaps, or some other example, but you have to trust in all the 4 elements because this is the wheel of life, right? And so as the wheel constantly turns, man must realize the rhythm and nature of his own wheel. Yeah, we have to realize the rhythm and nature of our own divinity and the meaning of life here, right? And the key word is change. Remember, when you are down on the wheel of life, there's only one way to go, and that is up. I find that to be beautiful and very lifting, right? Uplifting. And that's true, right? When you're all the way on the bottom, that's why sometimes we have to hit the bottom. We do. And so let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but at the top of the comments, I will post the remainder of June's horoscope at the top of the comments, on my other channel. And so that is for all the signs, all 12 signs. And today I will have an extended that will be part of this reading. And that extended will be only for the membership. So if you haven't signed up, because I am going to be posting, I just posted yesterday a twin flame for the collective, and I will be posting regularly. So let's get into this here, even though we're not regular over here. No, we're not. We're just so not regular here. Nor do we want to be regular, right? And so today we're using Sagittarius, we're using the Connolly deck here, right? And so this is Celtic divination, based on the regular, kind of the traditional deck here. But here he is, and this is the Two of Wands, and these beautiful birds are here. I'm not sure what type of birds those are, but they sure are beautiful. And the sun is this, or the moon is very red here. Maybe it depends, but this is about going places, right? Or making choices about your life as he holds the globe, right? Let's have a look at the Two of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. And this is a sign of achievement in business and plans. Okay, so there's some type of achievement that is indicated here. It doesn't have to be business. It can just be plans. And this is about this new opportunity that is being presented here by the divine. It's presented here by the Wheel of Fortune, by the Wheel of Life. It really is. And so let's see what else we have. And these have already been shuffled, snuffled, and they have. If you would like your own psychic reading, Sagittarius, you can always get one. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. And we do a tarot spread at the end of that. And so you get two different forms of divination. And and if you would like your chart interpreted, you may get one of those. And that helps you with the road map to your personal life, only for you, based on the time of your birth. And and this can help you achieve your true potential or your self-realization. So let's see what we have today with this deck. Judgment again. The Chariot. And we have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is a kind of leisurely card. It's very cool. It's kind of watching what my garden is going to grow here. There's movement in this reading. The Chariot sits in the crossing energy kind of as a challenge here, because somebody, I feel like what's going on in this reading is that somebody was not trusting their intuition, and now that they are, with the spiritual awakening over here, they are now, new opportunities are opening up for them. There's possibilities, right, is what we always talk about. And we always need possibilities in our life, right? And that is what astrology is about, possibilities, of course, right? And so, and new opportunities, definitely, this is part of it. And we have materialism here, and this is the devil. And this man is chained by the cup and the wand and the sword and the pentacle. So he was not following the wheel of life, the order of the wheel of life. He wasn't doing that. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune is over here. It is telling you that you must follow the four elements, which are kind of based on universal law, right? There are a lot of universal law, spiritual laws. I feel like there are, but, I feel like there is. But with this one, somebody's not following the four elements, and they weren't. And this is why they suffered a setback over here. This is why they are dealing with discomfort. Because they had to go on the physical. They had to, they didn't trust themselves. When you're not trusting your intuition, you're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting your own soul. Isn't that true? Yeah, okay. So let's see what else. And we have the Three of Cups in the reading. Quite beautiful in this reading, right? And so, wow. And so we start with Judgment. And Judgment is somebody who judges themselves And here's the woman over here. Here's the child, and here's the man. The man has like a halo. He's looking at the book of life here, the book of wisdom, the book of knowledge, however you would like to call it. And here she is. Her arms are kind of crossed, but this is him in three. This is him as a child, being, young and foolish, basically. And here he is as the woman, and the woman is the divine feminine, understanding all there is to understand, the wheel of life, the book of wisdom. And here he is. He is now in his divine masculine as well. And so this is really merging merging. This is, as this reading is talking about, merging the qualities of the universe in order to move forward, in order to live happy. Yeah, in order to move out of discomfort in this reading. It's interesting. Somebody really knows, you or your person understands that they kind of trapped themselves by not trusting their intuition. Sometimes we don't trust our intuitions because we're afraid. It's invisible, right? And this is why the more you reflect and learn about yourself, contemplation, self-reflection, this is when it's much easier to move into that, right? And the Chariot sits here. And the Chariot is always, interesting, the Chariot's a number 7, right? And 7s are always about reflection. This is reflection in order to move forward. And this is the warrior or the hero riding home after his conquest is triumphant and victorious. But see, it sits in the challenge or the crossing energy. So I feel like somebody's a little afraid here, or maybe you're a little kind of doubtful, possibly with the setback here, that you may not kind of triumph. It does look like that. And it says, look at his eyes. They're full of pain as he leaves behind him the aftermath of a battle. Still holding the reins of his chariot, he maintains full control. He now has wisdom and the secret of inner knowledge, and he can use his talents and energy constructively. The key word is control. Yeah, he's in control of the Chariot. And here we have the 7 of Wands, and he's kind of leisurely walking kind of in the garden. And we'll have a look at the 7 of Wands. And so you're blessed with inner strength. You can accomplish your goal. This sits in the root. So this is really interesting that somebody has been through something very difficult here, right? But here they are judging themselves, knowing they can basically move forward after after a rebirth, self-judgment and rebirth here with judgment. And then over here, they have the strength and the courage to move forward. But interesting how the Chariot is a battle that they have gone through that has made them stronger. But in the meantime, they are coming out stronger and triumphing, but it really hurt them, at least temporarily, right? And so here's the 2 of Swords, and this is like, well, just make up your mind. And you can tell by him, we have the cute Irishman over here with his kind of beautiful red-brown hair. And he's there, and they've been playing drums, right? Here's the other guy playing drums. And so the 2 of Swords, you don't know what to do. Sorry. Choice is 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Grasp your sword of individuality, and march to the beat of your own drum. Just make the decision. That's really what this is. Just be yourself and make it, and trust yourself. That's what that's about. And that's what I was saying earlier, that somebody here is trusting their intuition now, or their own judgment, after they took a good look at themselves, possibly, or after they have gone through a rebirth, but now they're trusting themselves. And so this is opening up these possibilities. And here we have the 4 of Cups, and this is typically 5, I'm sorry. And the 5 of Cups is typically a sad card, isn't it? It's about regret and sadness, and it is about regret here, I believe, but you'll find it difficult to explain the turmoil you feel inside. And, it's possible that somebody is in here, a lover or someone, Sagittarius, who feels like it's impossible kind of to understand you if they have hurt you. That's a possibility here, right? Because I feel like somebody does understand themselves in this reading because they have ascended. Yeah, they have. They sure have. I feel like they have. So we have the Page of Wands here. Or they have at least improved or raised their consciousness. For sure they have. And the Page of Wands showing up It is here, indication of a message from a near relative or close friend. This is in the near future, Sagittarius. This person is going to contact you. They are. And so King of Swords is in the concern. A decision's already been made with kind of with affirmity, or like, I'm doing this, right? Here's a Three of Cups. It is really a reconciliation or some joy between a couple. And we see them, and they're both holding a cup here, and they're both happy to be together, and they're here with the camellias. And here is the baby, so beautiful, the baby here with the curls and the curly hair and like the blue eyes. But the baby is shaking kind of, it's kind of like holy water, right? But shaking that kind of, that holy water onto, or, whatever that is, right? Divine water, but he's shaking it here onto them. And they're both, he's very happy and she's very happy together. And so, yeah, this is in the environment. Somebody wants to offer you something very happy here. There's like this joyfulness, right? And remember, this card was here and it got kind of left out. I feel like it was over here and it just kind of, but this is materialism. And this was, I believe, the mindset here, but here is the rainbow, and she's holding it up here looking sad, and he's chained here to this, and this is materialism. This is the devil. It's possible here that somebody thought materialism was more important than love. Yeah, I feel like that is going on, and they had to take a good look here, most likely. And this may be you, Sagittarius, but it doesn't matter. This is about growth. It doesn't matter why so much. It matters what's changing, right? What it is that you're moving toward. And now we have the Four of Cups here, and the Four of Cups he's sitting there, and here's the angel. It's the actual angel offering the man sitting here at the tree, right? And the Four of Cups in this deck, however, is about discontentment. The same thing it is in all the decks, actually. Boredom and need for reevaluation, ignoring an opportunity. It sits in the hopes. So, Sagittarius, it looks like your person hopes you will not ignore them or ignore this opportunity that they are bringing to you. Remember, we have the page over here. And so in the potential outcome here is the Ace of Cups reversed. I find that to be very interesting. So either you or this person hopes that you won't be rejected. There won't be a rejection. And so the Ace of Cups reversed, talking about, it's still a good card, I believe. Oh, no, it's not. Egotistical and self-centered. So you know what's going on right here. Somebody's hoping you're not going to reject them because they were egotistical and self-centered. Or they're hoping you're not going to reject them because, and you can switch this to them, you're not going to reject them because they may think that you will be self-centered or egotistical right here. All right. It just depends, right? I mean, only you guys will know that part, but we're going to go to the extended right now. We are, Sagittarius. And don't forget to get your psychic reading. I don't know if I mentioned that. We do the clairvoyance and we do a tarot reading at the end. They're really a lot of fun. We do them on the phone. And you really find out about yourself, any aspects, if you have questions about your life, you need a little insight there. I can help you with that. And if you want to know about somebody else, what they're up to, Sneaky Sam or who, they don't always have to be sneaky. You may just not know them well, or you just met them. Definitely, I can help you with that. So we're going to end this here, Sagittarius, and the extended for this will be in the membership. So, that'll be up to you if you guys want to join. And this time I'm going to be very consistent. I just uploaded yesterday. I will be consistent with the membership. Trust me, I have a very compelling reason to do that. And then also, I will put the remainder of the June horoscope pinned at the top of the comments. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell so you may be notified of my uploads.